Hey everybody, if you like what you've seen lately with these live interviews at our famous Major Wrestling Figure Podcast live shows, we've got an experience for you. An experience you will never forget. Now, there is only 200 tickets available. The Twist of Fate. That's right. Major Wrestling Figure Podcast presents Matt and Jeff Hardy. An interview to end all interviews. Matt, Cardona, Brian, Myers, Smart Mark Sterling, Matt and Jeff Hardy, and you get an exclusive meet and greet. Okay, now this is January 25th, 2026 at 1 p.m. in Orlando, Florida at the Tin Roof. Make it a vacation. Take your family to Disney and then sneak away to meet Matt and Jeff Hardy. You get the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast live show, the interview. You get a picture with the Hardy Boys. You get to meet Matt, Mark, and Brian, as well as hang out with all of us there and after the show. And, of course, you get an autograph from the Hardy Boys, okay? I'm serious about this. Tin Roof, Orlando, January 25th, 2026 at 1 p.m. The tickets are on sale now. Not many left. There's only 200 available, and they're almost gone. MajorWFPod.com. That's MajorWFPod.com. You don't want to miss this.
Now, entering the Titantron.
It's the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast. Time to start the show. Talking things and collectibles. Here we are, let's go. Cardona fighting everything. Their minimum profit, what to say. On Mark, it's ready to the show. It's time to talk, let's go.
What's up, everybody? Hello, and welcome to the Christmas week edition of the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast. I am your host, the most professional wrestler, TNA star on AMC, proud member of the system, and the Scottie Pippen of wrestling figure collecting, Brian Myers.
Ho, 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 and I am your host, the complete Matt Cardona, a.k.a. the $1,000 Broski, a.k.a. the Michael Jordan of wrestling figure collecting.
Well, I'm also here, producer of the show, Smart Mark Sterling, Esquire, the most famous professional wrestling lawyer, and this show is brought to you by our good friends Ringside Collectibles. Use code MAJOR to save 10%. Ringside, doing a lot of work
We're
this
using
time
that
of year.
code all holiday season long. Get those savings, baby.
Speaking of holiday season, guys, it is the holiday season. And, we're with our families, our friends. So we're going to do a little Q&A, a Christmas holiday Q&A for you guys this week. Instead of taking the week off like other podcasts would do, we said, we're still going to deliver some brand new content.
Do you guys still look forward to getting stuff on Christmas? Or is that long gone? Because that's long
No,
gone
actually,
for me.
the
long
opposite. It makes me anxious. It's just like sometimes people just get stuff that, I don't know, it's like, where do I put this now?
Yeah, I feel you on that. Or they do it for my kids too. Like nobody can walk in this house like empty-handed for my kids. I'm like, you can. Trust me,
Yes.
you can.
Yeah.
I just feel so obligated to hand them something, bring them something. I'm like, oh my god, like the
You know what I
clutter.
get jazzed about nowadays? Like a BJ's box of travel toothpaste.
Oh, yeah?
Yes,
Jazz.
I need those.
Yeah, especially trust me, and we'll get into it. When I was a kid, oh my god, the and I see it in my kids now, the anticipation of Christmas and all the things you ask for and the hopefulness that you're going to get it is a lot. But as an adult, you're just like, and then not to be a complete Scrooge, I do love when I have a really good gift and I get excited about giving it to somebody and
No
how
doubt,
they're going to
that's
react.
me.
Obviously,
And as a dad now,
right.
excited about the Christmas stuff. I actually this year, I was talking to you one-on-one this week about Iris, my daughter, starting basketball. So I've been going nuts on all that shit.
Right.
Basketball shorts, shirts, basketballs, cool stuff that she can use.
Yeah.
I'm really excited for that.
Yeah, Chelsea and I don't even exchange gifts anymore.
Well, you bought each other a house, bro.
That's true.
You made each other a house.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a
this year. I
lot
think
of money.
you can skip this year if that's the case for sure.
Yeah. But yeah, what a
Liz
great
and I
time.
agreed to buy. She really wants new bedroom furniture in our bedroom, so we're gonna.
Oh, like the whole deal, like the new bed
It's
frame.
not
and
gonna be
shit.
cheap. We're gonna do bed frame,
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
nightstands, a dresser.
Damn.
So
Man, ours, man, we got ours for our wedding. It's like 15 years old. at this point.
yeah, until she's, it's fine, but it can be a bit nicer. They don't match. It's all like different stuff from different
Yep.
time periods, like you said. So I was like, all right, you win.
All right, so we went to the majormarks.com, Major Marks, and said, hey, ask some holiday themed questions. And we're going to answer them right here. But first, let's hear a little ad from our buddies at Garage Beer. Garage Beer.
Major Wrestling Figure Podcast has a new tag team partner, Garage Beer.
Scratch that figure itch and scratch that beer itch with Garage Beer.
Every tag team needs a name.
And here it is, Major Garage Beer.
Garage Beer is light, refreshing, and made with the highest quality ingredients.
You can choose between the light beer or my favorite, the lime beer.
And with only 95 calories, it's the smart beer to drink.
I'm Brian Myers, the most professional drinker.
I'm Smart Mark Sterling, and I love beer-flavored beer.
And I'm always ready, Matt Cardona. And the Major Garage is always open.
Last time we partnered with Garage Beer, things got a little out of hand. But this time, we're doing things more professionally. More class,
Guys, why can't we enjoy both?
more polished.
Good idea.
It's a crisp, refreshing partnership. Built on integrity and teamwork. And focus.
Ho, ho, ho. Drink your eggnog and your garage beer all season long, baby.
I'm not even kidding. You guys and a lot of people that listen to this podcast might know me as an IPA guy, right? I like a nice
You're an IPA
big
snob,
IPA.
I would describe you as.
Yes, exactly. But to be honest, I don't know if it's crazy. I kind of got sick of them a little bit. It's like a little too much. It's almost
You can
like
have
too
like
rich.
1.5.
Right. So like I've been really just enjoying pounding a nice light garage beer.
Don't
There
feel
you go.
terrible about it. Yeah.
Yeah, you can keep
awesome.
drinking them.
The
So
Creative
that's what I'm
Pro
doing this
holiday
Christmas.
party, they'll be
Yes.
a-flowing. I promise you that.
Yes. All right,
so
so
what
we
do we
got
got,
a lot
Mark?
of questions.
Let's go.
Now, I literally like we're not going to be able to get to a lot of these.
If they're not good ones, sorry.
I'm going to try to.
sorry, pal.
Yeah, I'm going to try to curate this list. Okay, here we go. Kevin Ford, which wrestling figures would make great Christmas tree ornaments?
Not has,
I don't
Hasbro's
think
are just
Hulk-
a bit
I-
too
so-
big and heavy.
Hogan would be great. It's colorful. Isn't there a Hogan ornament?
I heard it. I heard it like what could use an ornament like a Galoob Lex Luger would be great. That's how I took it.
Yeah,
Wait,
but
why
that's
would-
too heavy? No, those little Hasbro mini ones would be. You could like drill a hole in them.
Oh, you're right.
That would
And they're
work.
just plain enough
Yeah,
to look like an ornament.
right. If we're
I mean,
trained,
there are wrestling ornaments out there.
Right.
course.
Doesn't
That's why
Hogan have a hallmark?
that's what I'm saying. So I took this question as what figures could you turn into an ornament?
That's what okay, fair.
The Hasbro
I think
hockey
the Lubes and Hasbros are just a
players.
little too heavy. You know what would be great? I think I've seen it at that store, Rumblers. A guy in that store we went to turn Rumblers into like keychains.
Yeah.
So you can make that a freaking ornament for sure.
But now I don't know if you guys are big ornament guys like I am, but Hallmark
too.
has some really heavy duty ornaments. Like you could put like a Titantron as an ornament according to Hallmark.
Right.
Which I don't necessarily love. But you'll see, broski, as you become a parent. So you got to let go of that stuff because the kids make things and all that fun stuff kind of.
I try to get rid of some of those shitty ornaments.
Or it's
every
like
year.
their fandom. You know what I mean? You know how many Disney princesses are on my tree?
I got a couple on mine.
I got PJ Masks on mine, and that's a show that I don't even think Iris has watched in fucking 10 years.
Yeah, you got to move on from that.
Yeah, we got to get rid of PJ Masks. What do you think would be the topper to end this off? What do you top of a wrestling tree? What do you top it with?
A thumb wrestler's already got the hole in the ass.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
A Hogan,
Old
LJ,
Nikolai
and wrestler.
Volkov up there with a gaping butthole.
Oh boy.
Top the tree.
Rocking with Dan, Mount Rushmore of Christmas songs.
Well, I have a playlist on my phone that every pretty much Thanksgiving until Christmas, it just gets pumped. Man, let me tell you, you know what? There's a new Jonas Brothers Christmas movie that my kids love
I saw that on the thing today.
on
How new?
Netflix.
Brand new?
Brand new.
Really?
Like, my kids love it. You might not love it. It's a little stupid, I would say, a little wacky, but there's good songs in it. And there's a lot of good songs in it. I would say right now there's a song called Time on there that I really like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, rocking around the Christmas tree. Rocking around the Christmas tree. I feel like that's
I
on
really like a lot of more modern ones.
I like a little Michael Bublé, a little Kelly Clarkson, Justin Bieber.
I feel like we talked about this because Brian mentioned some sort of rock and roll Spotify, or not Spotify, rock and roll Christmas album or something.
Yeah, there's that one. My dad played it like growing up, the one like with all this early 90s celebrities around it, like Springsteen and Bryan Adams and, you know, John Mellencamp. I saw Mommy kissing Santa. You know?
Yes.
I love a good Christmas song. I
Yes,
really
but
do.
the Mount Rushmore, the top four,
Whew, okay,
That started
this is
it
a
all.
tough one.
Blue
I think
Christmas
rocking
by
around the
Elvis.
Christmas tree is on there. You got
Just take the Home Alone soundtrack and pick 4 songs from there.
Yeah,
a
I mean
good-
Christmas
that's a good-
rapping. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Well, I think I'll miss this one. Yeah, Merry Christmas.
that is a good one. I mean, there's so
That's
many.
impossible. I'm taking Mariah off because
No, she's got to be. I think she's on
It's
there.
too
She's on
annoying,
there.
bro. It's too annoying.
Too
It takes
annoying?
over. It's
She's
almost
annoying
like
because
radio
it's
stations
so
think it's the
popular.
only Christmas song.
Who thinks that?
Like radio stations, you know what I mean? Like
That's
you walk
because
into a
it's so
deli, that
popular.
song's playing. You know what I mean? It's like, God, what the fuck?
That's on. That's the same way I feel about George Washington. You know, there's just too much
Some of
George
them,
Washington.
like I'm not good for this because I'm going to be like biased to my favorite.
Yeah, you're too picky.
artist.
Rocking
Yeah.
around the Christmas tree and Mariah Carey. They're on there. But I don't know, like was
Dude,
Rudolph
Wham!
on
Last
there?
Christmas. That's pretty tough.
Yeah,
to,
that's a
like,
great one.
disregard.
Wait, what's that one?
Wham!
Last Christmas, I gave you my heart.
That's a good one.
I mean, shit.
That's a good one.
This
A
is
lot of
really
good
tough.
Christmas songs. All right, let's go to the next. We're never going to agree.
You know what I like? Last one I'll say. I think it's because we're wrestlers and we travel a lot. Please come home for Christmas. The Eagles.
You put that on and cry a little bit in
Yeah,
the plane on your way
out.
home.
You listen to that. Look out the window of a plane. Try to keep it together. On your way
Every
home for
year
Christmas.
when I'm headed home, this is going to sound really corny. Every year when I'm headed home from wherever the last trip I'm on, if I'm in the airport, I will put on that Home Alone, and I'm like running through the airport, just like pretending that I'm
I
going to miss my
cannot believe
plane.
you just admitted that on a recording on YouTube,
Okay.
on Spotify, and that's gonna live forever. Okay.
Thomas TK Kelly, which wrestling figure we have? Broski's got a very famous story. Which wrestling figure did you want under the Christmas tree that never arrived? But
God.
Broski, you got
don't have,
everything you
like, a
wanted.
story
Brian,
like
you got
Broski.
everything you wanted. We talked about this.
Yeah, I was so spoiled looking back on it. My mom went like above and beyond, and then I was also like nuts, man, with the like I set her up for success. You know what I mean? I'm like that. I don't even remember how we got it. Like that one year, that King of the Iron Rungs. It was the
Yep.
first time you could ever get a fucking ladder ever. It was
That's
a Target exclusive.
And we don't even have Target yet.
Targets didn't exist, but I can't even remember someone from a message board I made her buy it off of, or like or maybe early eBay. I don't think it could have been eBay. I don't know. But I got that shit for Christmas. And I don't even remember how I got her to get it. You know, but that's how deep like she was willing to go for me. So I got no complaints, man.
I've said
Even
it a million times.
Yeah.
Hasbro 123 Kid. That's all I wanted. I thought I was saving the best for last. I thought I saw it. I opened it up. It was an original San Francisco toy maker, Jimmy Hart. but to this day, the figure that I ended up saving my money for to buy the first eBay purchase ever, 123 Kid. I have it signed by 123 Kid, and I have it graded by CAS.
Dude,
That's cool.
The fact that you saved it for last is really what makes that story. It wasn't like a mid blitz.
No, like I thought I saw it.
Yeah.
Right.
You jarred this memory that I'll share. So like 2 or 3 years ago, some of the guys in the TNA locker room, we did a white elephant where you trade the presents and whatever, right? So Josh Alexander purposely kind of set Moose up. He wrapped something in a shoebox for Moose to think, because Moose is addicted to shoes or whatever. It's been well documented on here. So we were all doing it, whatever, and Moose thought he was so calculating, and he's like, he saves that one. He's like, this one looks real shoey. And I'm like, looking back on it, like, it's 6 dudes. We all have different size shoes. Like, you can't.
Right.
Doesn't make any sense for someone to put shoes that are your size in this white elephant. That couldn't have been possible.
Right.
And then he opens it, and it's like this plethora of sex toys. Like everything you can think of, and we were like crying, dude, laughing about it. And he was so mad. This is bullshit. This is bullshit. He's like, I'm just leaving them in my hotel room. I'm not fucking bringing these home or whatever.
Oh, so imagine the maid finding those.
I know. So the rib continued. So we were like, he said he left them in the hotel room. Let's keep ribbing them. So we had someone with a Canadian number, because it was in Canada where we did this, call him and say, Mr. Ojinaka, it's so-and-so from the Marriott, like, you left all your sex toys behind or whatever. He was like, he immediately texts us in the group chat. He goes, yo, fuck you guys. I took it with me, so I know you ribbed me.
Oh, damn. He took them.
I'm like, wait, why'd you take them?
Boy.
Fuck. That was so
That's
good.
wow. Actually, that I don't know how we got onto that, but that leads into this Rob Buck question. He said, okay, always wondered this. Has there ever been a Secret Santa in any locker room you shared during the holidays? I didn't know you guys did something like that. I've never
It's so
done
funny. We definitely did it like Christmas. It was the last year it was Impact. So it was like Christmas 2023. Me, Frankie, Tompkins, Moose, Josh Alexander, Eddie. It was like 6 or 7 of us. It was so fun. And I've seen the girls, I feel like, do Secret Santa from time to time.
Oh, the girls
Not
always
the guys, yeah.
give gifts. Yeah.
I
Broski,
can't
you ever do it?
recall.
You and The Undertaker, Mark Henry, Kane, and
I remember that one year. Remember that year we worked Raw on, it was on Christmas?
I wasn't on that because I was SmackDown.
Oh, yeah. That was pretty, like, not fun to to do that, on Christmas.
Yeah.
But they lasted out a day of. It was in Chicago, and then they, like, actually, I think they felt bad, and then there was like I think they got the room for everyone, so we were all in the same hotel, and then there was like a kind of a Christmas party in the lobby. Nothing like too crazy,
right.
But they paid for that.
Well, the major marks always do a great Secret Santa. And one year we did
I
it
haven't
all.
seen the post this year. Has there been a post?
I'm not sure if they did it this year. Well, one year there was a Zoom that we all went in,
Oh yeah.
and that was fun. And whoever got me gave me the Ric Flair bathrobe.
Woo!
Nice. Well, and then like I do a white elephant with like the adults in our family when they come over. Like we'll do that on Christmas Day.
Really?
Yeah. Just so
You
then,
don't do real
then we don't have
presents,
to
or-
buy each other all, every aunt and every,
Yeah, we just
cousin,
all stopped buying each other gifts.
Yeah, so everyone just buys one.
Okay. Donnie Barnard says, what is one holiday tradition you did as a kid that you still do now as an adult with your family or loved ones? So is there anything that you're carrying forward? Watching The Christmas Story?
On the opposite, I just was explaining this to someone. Growing up, we always had a real tree. Sometimes we'd even go upstate and make a weekend of it, cut it down, bring it home. Every single tree we had growing up was real. So I was trying to carry that over into my life. And Liz and I started living together. We lived in an apartment in Queens. And one night we were sleeping. The tree was up, and I must have like overwatered it, and it got too mushy, and it just tipped in the middle of the night. And it was like, dude, I thought fucking someone came in through the window. Like, wow. a tree just fucking toppled over like on the tile, scared the shit out of us. And like from that moment on, I was like, I'm done. And then I got a fake tree, and it's really hard. It's like having a hotel room that you share with people, and then you go to your own. You can't
That's
go
why
back.
I can't do it.
Dude, it's like it breaks down into 3 pieces. It goes in this box that I put in my attic in my garage. You don't even see it. It's pre-lit. That's another thing. Lighting a real tree and doing that. It's such a pain in the ass. And I'm like, oh man, I feel bad because I really want my kids to experience that, but I just
Light
don't.
a Yankee candle with that scent.
I know, right? And then the smell
It smells nice.
To be fair, that's an unbelievable feeling walking in a house with a real tree and that smell.
Yeah.
That's the best. But man, I feel bad. I can't go back. Maybe one day I'll get a wild hair up my ass and do it, but it's just too easy.
I definitely watched A Christmas Story every Christmas while I was opening gifts, and I never like sat and watched it. It was just on, and I'd catch it throughout the day, all different times.
Yeah.
Which I still try to do now.
When we were kids, we always somebody in the family like worked at Lego in Connecticut or something. So like we always got a big ass Lego set from my grandma. So it was kind of a tradition for me and my brother to be putting together a big Lego set Christmas Day.
That's cool.
So then a couple years ago, or maybe 10 years ago, I bought a big Lego set for us all to do on Christmas Day, like after we finished everything.
That's cool.
And it was super fun. So we all kind of like drink beers and make this big ass fucking AT-AT or whatever.
Did you like take turns then?
Well, you have the big ones have different bags, so you can build a certain section yourself or whatever. So we've been doing that for a bunch of years. We'll get a big set. I was trying to get that Home Alone house.
Oh
to
damn!
do.
It's expensive.
But that one's it's like $500.
Yeah.
Damn.
I also want to shout out my mom, Diane, would always make, and she still does, makes these homemade peanut butter balls. They're like a Reese's peanut butter cup, but like a ball. And she makes like homemade. It's, they'll get you.
Oh damn.
Okay. Kevin Ford, are there any wrestling shows or matches that you watch as a holiday tradition?
No.
That Raw episode where they ran over Santa and they have to figure it out who did it, right?
I mean,
It's
we
like
just
Del
had
Rio
the,
and I like a good David Otunga and Randy Orton Christmas street fight.
I'm pretty sure I wrestled.
I know that happened. I've never watched it. I like a good Tyson Kidd being a lumberjack with a Rudolph nose on.
I'm there as well. I'm pretty sure I wrestle Otunga on an episode that airs on Christmas and it wasn't filmed on Christmas. I could be wrong.
The minimal effort that, at least in our era, that WWE would put into Christmas things like that, because nobody's watching kind of
There
thing,
was one episode that was great. It was like the Who Ran Over Santa or whatever.
It was like Del Rio and Ricardo, right? Yeah,
that was great. And it was like
But
Cena
even that
versus...
was like, in retrospect, minimal effort. It's not like they're just trying to get it over with.
I enjoyed that. I do love a good Christmas themed wrestling episode. And when we were doing Off the Hop Rope, we would often in December do a bunch of Christmas theme matches, and we would drink a Christmas beer, and it was just super. It was actually nostalgic, and it really put me in the spirit, to be honest. But other than that, I don't really do it. But I should probably do it.
It's weird. Thanksgiving makes me crazy, like sentimental about Survivor Series and stuff. There's no like Christmas wrestling crossover for me like that.
December to Dismember. You didn't
No,
like that
come
one?
on.
Well, the other thing is it's hard to find. When we had the network, it was so easy to search and find that shit.
Right.
But how do I find the Raw that I'd have to do crazy research to find the Raw that I want to watch or
Right,
whatever
when it
is.
actually aired.
Yeah, that's kind of annoying.
Oh, your
But-
old friend Cage Match will tell you, I'm sure.
True. But speaking of my old friend, the funniest was when I'm like Heath, did you ever do any Christmas matches? He's like, nah, I don't think so, man. And then I'm like, I
No,
pulled it
there's
up.
definitely him
I'm
and
like, Heath,
Rhino.
what about this one where you're Santa Claus and you're wrestling as whatever?
Isn't it like him and Rhino dressed as like?
Yeah.
Isn't Rhino like Mrs. Claus and Heath is like Santa?
Yes.
It's-
Oh my
He
God.
did it like
I was there
4
for that.
times.
Rhino's wearing like lipstick and shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
He went all in.
Oh my God.
Nah, man. And I feel like 3MB did something too, where they were just like elves or something, maybe. That was Heath's role.
Yeah.
He's that guy.
Yeah. And even his first time on Raw, when he was like an extra from Deep South, he did a Santa segment.
With Crime Time, and he tags with Pat Buck.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Right.
Yeah.
I was there for that
Isn't
too. That's
crazy.
That's in Orlando.
For one Heath's Happy Hour episode, either last year or 2 years ago, we looked at all those matches. So you can go back and you can go back and check all that out. It's all on the internet too.
This episode of the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast has been brought to you by Ringside Collectibles, the #1 online retailer of WWE action figures.
Go to WrestlingFigures.com and make a purchase. And when you do, use discount code MAJOR at checkout to save 10%.
It's the Ringside Top 10. You just got 20 things and your wife is mad again. Ringside Top 10. They got Big Brother guys and majors you can bet. Ringside Top 10. For over 30 years, John's proved this ain't a trend. Ringside Top 10. Make sure you use code MAJOR for the discount at the end.
Hey everybody, this is Smart Mark Sterling, I guess from the future, but also kind of from the past, depending on when you are listening or watching this podcast. I just needed to pop in here real quick to give you some of the important information, okay, especially about our good friends, Ringside Collectibles. First of all, we always do a giveaway. We usually talk about it at the beginning of the podcast, but we didn't. This was a podcast that we recorded at another time. But the winner this week, okay, is JC Castilli at JC Castilli. Okay, you win the Rikishi that we were talking about next week. Okay, and the prize, okay, for next week will be the CM Punk Straight Edge Society Best of Series 1 WWE From the Vault Ringside exclusive. So that's going to be the prize next week. But JC Castelli wins the Rikishi. Now, let's just tell you what's going on with Ringside. Quick little news bit this week. Joe Hendry, I Believe edition. Boom, I got it right here. Unsanctioned TNA Wrestling Ringside exclusive comes in standard black designs and variant blue trim. I didn't even know. Wait, is this the variant? Oh my God. That is awesome. Okay. So this is in stock right now. Also, the Demolition Axe and Smash Bell to Bell 2-pack, which I also have right here. Boom. That's in. No, that's not that. What am I doing? That is embarrassing. Here it is. There it is. The Bell to Bell 2-pack Demolition. That is also in stock. And coming soon, WWE Elite 124 with Rey Mysterio, Jey Uso, CM Punk, Alex Shelley, Chris Sabin, and Laya Valkyrie. Okay? And here we're going to do a little ringside top 10. Hopefully I did that good enough for Brian. Okay, number 10, we've got Jey Uso for the IC title win. Defining moments. We got number 9, Dominic Mysterio, Ultimate Edition 29. We got number 8, Great Khali, Elite 123. We got number 7, Bloody, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Defining Moments. Okay, we got number 6, Cody Rhodes, SummerSlam 2023. We got number 5, CM Punk, Straight Edge Society, Best of Series 1 from the Vault. We got number 4, Paul Heyman, Wise Man, Best of Series 1 from the Vault. We got number 3, John Cena, 2 spinner belts, Best of Series 1 from the Vault. We got number 2, Variant Blue Trim, Joe Hendry, I Believe Edition. And number 1, Joe Hendry, I Believe Edition, Black Designs, Ringside Collectibles, Unsanctioned TNA exclusive. We were just blown away by this, Joe Hendry. It is so good. I cannot wait to see what they have in store for TNA figures, for other figures that are coming out. The Demolition blew me away. I loved this Joe Hendry. I would love to see more modern guys. Imagine a Nick Gage. Imagine an Effie. Imagine a Danhausen bell to bell. I just, come on, let's go. I would love it. This is super, super, super cool. All right, and before I leave you, make sure you check out MajorMarks.com. We got a lot of great stuff over there. The Heath's Happy Hour this month was absolutely insane. We got both bonus episodes, Cage Match Extravaganza Part 2. All right, we've done a lot of stuff, and we just really appreciate the support from everybody at MajorMarks.com, and we hope you have a happy holidays. All right, let's get back to the show.
Big match in my house? I'll bring my guys. You have yours. I've got Sergeant Slaughter. And I got Ric Flair. Woo! Here's Andre the Giant. And here's Macho Man. Ooh, yeah. And Brian Myers. And Matt Cardona.
They're so real. Can you tell the difference?
Roster cut. Video silence.
Big rubber guys. They're for real. Each sold separately on MajorBendies.com.
Big rubber guys. Collect them all.
Johnny Espinoza, favorite holiday food? I would love, Broski, what do you like to eat? Other than what, chicken and rice?
No, when it's the holidays, I pig out.
Okay.
Like my grandma makes these great, meatballs. Oh, man, I just love pigging out. There's no diet when it comes to the holidays.
Mm-hmm.
I love
Yeah,
it.
and it's really hard to decipher sometimes, like Christmas and Thanksgiving food. It's like
Pretty similar.
kind of all right. It's all blends together.
Yes.
Like, there's not another thing that really sticks out.
Well, my mom always made lasagna for Christmas. So that was very different.
Right.
My mom and grandma made lasagnas.
My buddy growing up, super Italian, we'd go for Christmas Eve to his house and have the 7 fishes.
Ooh, I see. I never did that.
Yeah,
I never did that either.
that's pretty impressive when you see it happen in real time.
Is lobster tail included in that?
I couldn't tell you. I don't remember. This is the 90s.
Then I'm out, pal.
Yeah, we know.
I got 2 favorite beers: Mad Elf, which is like a holiday ale. It's so good, and then Christmas Ale, which you can only find in the Midwest. Which usually Justin Summers sends me a 6-pack, and I haven't gotten it yet this year, Justin. So if you want to send me a pack of Christmas Ale, I'll make it worth your while.
My parents are big champagne people. We just drink champagne for the hell of it, not for an occasion or anything. You know what I mean?
I love it.
Yeah, which I've carried over into my adulthood too.
I'm a big champagne guy.
First glass
Red
if I'm
wine.
awake and have my meal and they ask me when I get a glass of champagne.
Why not? Hey, there's nothing
Yeah.
wrong with that.
What Aaron Brannon says, what is your favorite toy-related gift you've ever given to someone?
Given.
Toy-related.
Man, interesting.
When my brother, who's younger than me, was old enough to be playing and I wasn't, I would get him figures that I want. I remember getting him World's Greatest Tag Team for Christmas. And this is when you had to spend the extra money on Ringside Collect. It's when I was able to afford stuff like that.
Right.
And I was like, oh yeah, he's gonna
Ringside
get
for
World's Greatest
years.
Tag Team.
I mean, I guess they still do. It's when it comes, the timing of Christmas and those last couple things that come in, they have the market cornered, right? And it's a beautiful thing, for them, obviously.
So Ringside just
but you
got
got to
that
do what
new-
you got to do.
Right.
Am I going to wait till this maybe hits the shelves in late January? Or am I going to get this for Christmas and be a hero?
If you're a Nikki Bella fan, that Nikki Bella just comes out.
Right.
Ringside has it now.
Right. Then
It's
there's-
either get it for Christmas for your kid or don't.
yes, 100%.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why Ringside's #1, baby.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of something that I gifted something. I just got Tommy Dreamer the Dusty LJN. I'm excited to give that to
Oh
him.
wow.
That's nice.
Black card, blue card?
A blue card. I think the if you don't understand the black card is just bizarre, right? I think blue looks
I think so, yes.
more the right way it's supposed to be.
I agree.
I've said this before, but one year I gave my brother, all the parts for a computer, like a really sick computer, and we built it together. I remember talking about this because you guys both made fun of me. Yes.
Nerd alert.
We built a computer one Christmas after doing Lego sets.
It was great. But I was so excited that I remember Timmy's girlfriend telling me to chill out. I just kept like handing him like the boxes. I was fucking excited.
Damn.
And then I just remember like, Mark, like chill.
I will also say this. I have something that I bought for Tyson Kidd. I don't want to say what it is on here because he listen,
listens.
but I'm very excited to give it to him. If he has
Toy
it
related.
if he has it already, I'll be crushed.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we talked about the Mount Rushmore Christmas songs, but I think that was too hard. I think we can do this one. Craig Usher, what's the Mount Rushmore Christmas movies? Christmas Story. It's
Home
gotta be on
Alone.
there. Home Alone. Got to
Home
be
Alone.
on there.
So we're only down to 3. Yeah, we're not even.
Well, but Christmas Story's got to be on there.
I don't.
No?
I watched it as a kid so much, but in my old age, maybe because my kid. This is all going to be what my kids watch because that I'm seeing it like on repeat. You know what I mean? My kids.
That's the only movie that plays all day.
I know. But
It's on. It's on.
They have nothing to that yet. So like,
I
I
demand-
played it for Chelsea. She hated it.
jeez, that's not a thing in Canada, I guess, huh?
I think Elf is up there.
Elf,
Boom.
I think it has to be right.
Especially that
timeless.
represents like the modern.
Right. That's not like a throwback.
And first of all, it kind of is a throwback now. That's how old we're getting.
I know. Shit.
Yeah. It's like more modern style.
I love fucking Christmas Vacation.
Man.
Yeah,
I-
I would put. I think.
And I never
Obviously,
saw
my kids
it.
don't watch that, but I think that's my number one. Like, if I get to choose to watch any Christmas movie, sit down, have a garage beer, I'm picking that.
I just
Yes.
watched it the other night. The first time I ever watched it was with Brian in Deep South in 2007, 2006,
really? What?
maybe 2006. Right? When did we go to Deep South?
06. So, man, that's crazy. I didn't know that was the first time I saw it.
But I've been watching it now for almost 20 years.
Yeah, I know. But
Every year.
I guess because my brother was older, like we watched that. Oh man,
Maybe I saw it on TV,
Over and over.
bits and pieces.
I think that's it. Christmas Vacation, Elf, Home Alone, and Christmas Story. I think
I'm not going to argue that. There are others I love. I love The Santa Claus with Tim Allen. Fucking love it.
My
Yes,
kids
but I
just
wouldn't put
watched
that.
for the first time.
I wouldn't put that on Mount Rushmore. And I love Muppets Christmas Carol, and I
I
wouldn't
just
put
watched
that on
that
Mount
with
Rushmore.
Madison. Literally, me and her just sat on the couch and watched that last week.
What about the Rudolph, like the puppets?
The claymation stuff
Yeah.
creeps me out for some reason. It doesn't.
Yeah,
live up to me.
same. I do love a lot of like the even like the Sesame Street Christmas specials that they did was
Right.
really nostalgic for me.
There's one where like the Muppets, Fraggle Rock, and Sesame Street all get
It's on-
together.
Muppets
it's on
Family
you-
Christmas?
It's on YouTube.
Oh.
Muppets Family Christmas, one of my favorite, but I wouldn't put it on the Mount Rushmore.
But then there's also like one Sesame Street one where at one point they're like ice skating in their normal size people,
Yes,
but then they
that's
shrink
the Christmas
down.
special. Yeah, in that episode, Big Bird gets he gets depressed and he goes up on the roof. He's
Yeah.
trying to like do something with Santa or some shit.
it's
He's
hard.
worried Santa can't get down this chimney.
I got to shout out Love Actually too because that one stops in my
it's
tracks.
fine.
Yeah, I wouldn't Rushmore it, but it's top
Yeah.
10.
How about this? Die Hard, a Christmas movie? Yes or no?
Yes, and I watch it every year.
I think it is. I think it is.
Yeah.
It's got Christmas music in it.
When I
Why-
display
why
my
is that,
Funko
like,
Pops
such a
for
debate?
Christmas, because it's
Because people
It's an
die in it.
action
Who
movie?
cares?
a
Brian, tell
Christmas
me
movie.
you've
Come on.
seen the Rock one, Red One.
I started
No.
it last year, but didn't.
You
finish
guys
it.
or somebody buried it so bad that I was like, I'm not
I
even wasting my
loved
time.
it
I didn't
with
bury
all
it.
my heart.
No.
Or maybe
I thought-
shoes. Somebody was like, "It's the biggest piece of shit." Don't
No,
waste your
I
time.
liked it.
Shoes
I-
hates everything.
That's also true. Yeah, bah humbug. That's shoes.
Red One is great. Okay, I'm happy with our Mount Rushmore.
Didn't it lose like $1 trillion or something? Like, wasn't it like this huge?
Who cares? I loved it.
I remember something where someone was like, "Don't waste your time."
Chris Newen says, "What does Uncle Broski buy the girls for Christmas, or does he give them a combo gift?"
No gifts. We don't buy
No
gifts. No gifts.
What do you get to like your niece and nephew?
You know what? I haven't got him anything this year. I got to figure something out. I always get him great stuff.
Okay.
One year I got him like a Cody and Rhea Ripley cardboard cutout.
Whoa.
What should I get him this year? I don't know.
I heard rumor Chels might be showing up with her belts
To where?
to the Myers residence.
I don't think we can get that in the schedule.
I don't think you were involved, but
Hey, we didn't mention Jingle All the Way. People are going to be mad.
I like that, but come on.
I like it's top 10 though. It's so we covered it. It's just so
Yeah.
something about it's too cheesy.
Go to majormarks.com and watch our
Fucking movie club, bro.
of that. I got to put that up as the
Yeah.
from the vault.
Oh,
for
yeah.
sure. For
You should
sure,
put that
bro.
on YouTube as well.
That's a great idea, especially in these coming weeks when I don't have a vlog.
Yep.
There you go. Write it down, Mark.
Nick Barrera, if you could do a toy line for a Christmas movie or series that doesn't exist, what would you pick?
Home Alone. They don't fucking have. They have like
You're right.
I know.
like
Imagine a
the-
place-
The girl, like I realized this recently because the girls they love Home Alone to the point that I was scouring like eBay and I'm like, that's it?
There's like nothing.
You know what I fell for? Did you guys fall for that AI thing last week?
Bro, I fell for it too. The McDonald's thing.
I was like,
Bro, I
we're
went to
made. We're going to
McDonald's.
McDonald's, girls. I was so hyped.
I fell for it.
What was it? They pretend made
Some
McDonald's toys?
AI commercial about
Happy
Home
Meal
Alone
toys.
Happy Meals. I was like, let's go. It looked unreal.
It's so good. I got.
I got bad on that.
But yeah, even there's the Talk Boy and there's like a weird like
That
Kevin
Kevin.
figures
We have
and
that
talking
Kevin.
Kevins.
Yeah.
And NECA made some things, but
I just got them the plushes. The plushes are really adorable. Like I wanted them for decorations. Liz was like, so the girls just have them. But like,
with the hard head of Kevin.
no, they're plushes of the Kevin and the robbers, and they're cute. Like the hair's
Oh, they're
on fire.
new. They're new.
They're brand new. Yeah,
Okay, yeah,
That's
I
pretty
saw
cool.
those.
yeah,
Oh, my daughter would love the head on fire.
yeah.
Scott Breedlove, in connection with this, says, what scene in Home Alone cracks you up the most?
Man, I mean,
How great is it, Brian, to watch the daughters sit there?
that's
and
what
crack
like
up?
my kids like, especially Madison because she's 5. Like just every time the fucking robbers get fucked up, she's chuckling like probably as like hard as I've ever seen her laugh at anything in her life. So it's like I love it. I'm not even watching the movie anymore. I'm watching her. You know.
Same.
Yeah. Just every
The
bite
bricks
they take,
in-
and just like they try to get across the rope. Like, what are they thinking? Like just oh man, it's so good.
In New York, though, the bricks, the first one where he's just throwing the bricks at Marv's head,
Right.
that's like I that makes me feel bad.
I love when they yell at each other too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love my favorite scene. I love the when he plays the movie, and Marv is getting all freaked out.
Right.
All right. Michael O'May says, even though you have everything you want already, would you still be excited to get action figures for Christmas under the tree?
Yeah, I would love
That's
it.
a tough one.
It might have been my birthday or something. The girls wanted to buy me something, and they went to Ollie's, and they bought me like a greatest hits Rey Mysterio, and like it actually like was. I was like, this is great.
Yeah,
I don't know.
right.
I opened a figure I don't need that or truly want it, but the fact that they thought they saw it and was like, oh, we should get this for Dad was like kind of cool. I almost wish I like just had like Liz buy me all these Target LJNs so I could open them on Christmas and
See, that'd be pretty sweet.
right.
Yeah,
If I had any patience whatsoever, or if I didn't feel obligated to talk about them on this show, and
I have zero patience, so like I just get whatever I want.
I have better patience than you, but it's not great either. So it's when it comes to collecting.
For the past 3 years, I've asked for a specific action figure, and I am not getting it. I've asked every year for one of these life-size Home Depot Star Wars characters.
That's a commitment, pal.
And
Those things are
they're-
they're relatively cheap too.
Right?
yeah,
it's
they're
just
not
like,
bad.
Every time I see the shit like that on Halloween, Christmas, these lawn decor, I'm like, where are these motherfuckers housing this?
So here's the thing.
You got a storage unit just for 11 months to put something up for a month? That doesn't make any sense to me.
This Star Wars thing is not even Christmas. It just happens to have a Christmas hat on it. I would 100% put that Stormtrooper or that R2D2 in my room.
I'm talking about people that have this shit outside, like this.
Yeah, those things
crazy
are weird. The big Santa
blow-ups and,
Claus. Yeah, no.
dude.
They must have a
people
storage
all over my town that have like Jack Skellingtons, like massive. I'm like,
I
what?
I hated the whole. I'm glad that we're getting out of that era of blowups because they look like shit during the day, just dead on the lawn.
Yes.
Right, yeah. I bought a
they
stitch
do
this
look
year
nice.
for Maddie just to get a cheap pop out of her. But and then it snowed today, and God knows if it survived.
Ishmael Tejada. If there are children listening,
Oh boy.
tell them to stop listening in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Earmuffs.
Ishmael Tejada said, "Did you ever believe in Santa? If so, what was it like finding out he wasn't real?" Of course. Did I ever believe in Santa?
I don't have like a traumatic like memory of the realization of all this.
I know exactly where I was when I found out he wasn't real. I always had my, not always, but I had my suspicions because
Okay.
I was in 3rd grade at Walt Disney World on the People Mover, and my mom admitted it. My dad was pissed.
So that's Mackenzie's age now.
Yeah.
And
But I'd kind of guessed beforehand, but there was no confirmation.
Did you just ask? You said, "Hey, Mom, is..."
Something like that. Because my parents, they did, I'm sure Brian does something similar. Brian's parents did, where like, you leave out the milk and cookies and like Santa eats it. Like my dad Santa left his glove by accident one year.
I remember one year I was like, this is Easter. I was like, my mom would go way too hard for Easter. We get a basket full of like figures and it was crazy. Most people just get like a chocolate bar. I'm like, I was like being a little shit and I'm like, I'm catching the fucking bunny tonight.
Yeah.
And I slept in the living room and passed out and I missed it and I woke up and there was the bite out of the carrot and everything was there and I was like, holy shit. I remember that. Like I tried to catch him and I fell
Bite out
asleep.
of the carrot.
I know. So like my parents got me, but I feel like I was such a brat that like when I found out if there's no Santa, I was probably like, oh, this is great. We can just cut out the middleman here. I can tell you what I want. You know?
Yeah.
Like, let me explain this to you. What I'm looking for here.
Yeah,
my kids are 8 and
helped-
5. They believe, man. We do the Elf on the Shelf. Madison literally wakes up every day, runs around the house to find him. Like it's like her first thing. That's crazy. They both believe like hard.
So I held on way too long. Definitely. 5th grade, maybe 4th grade. But I kind of knew, but I thought I was going to get less presents or something. So I just kind of, whatever. So when I found out, it was kind of like, all right. But last year, and I talked about it on this podcast, Iris just asked Aaron, and Aaron just told her.
Oh my God.
So she was in 3rd grade,
Man.
and I was upset. I was very
I
upset.
don't think kids at school are talking about this with Mackenzie because
They
like,
weren't.
she doesn't even seem curious that it's a ruse.
Erin said she couldn't lie, or she felt weird lying, and she asked direct. And I think Iris really wanted to believe still. She just kind of wanted some reassurance, so I think we should have gone another year.
Yeah.
Because it was a little weird last year, because then she kind of felt weird about asking for stuff and all that.
Yeah.
But this year, Erin just started doing the Elf on the Shelf again. And I know she doesn't believe, but she is playing along like she does.
Bringing the magic back.
So it's like, it's been really fun doing that.
Before we started recording, I set up the elf with my big rubber guy, and we both won the TNA tag titles in the kitchen right now. Set up right now. Dude, we did the number one Elf on the Shelf thing. I guess if she doesn't believe, you shouldn't bother, Mark, but the paint the toenails one.
You
Do you know
painted
about this?
their toenails?
Okay, so you leave the elf wherever, but he's got a little note that says, and he has like a nail polish with him, say, I painted your dad's toenails tonight. Go find him. And like you'll be in bed and they whip the covers back and you have pink toenails or whatever.
I'm gonna do it. Just
It's
because
an
she's gonna
epic,
pop.
like cheap pop. Like,
Yeah, she's
oh
gonna
my
pop.
God. We've done it twice. My kids go crazy. And then Eric Japes came over last night. He had his toenails painted. It's on like Instagram, so people. I'm not like making this up, you know.
All right, we got a really long question here. Before we get to that, this next question is brought to you by our good friends, Blue Chew.
This episode is sponsored by Blue Chew. Guys, if you're feeling your age more than you used to, especially in the bedroom, it's time to snap out of it. Blue Chew is what you need to perform where it's most important and perform in a major way.
Does Blue Chew work? If you're asking that question, we want you to know that Blue Chew is putting their money where their mouth is by giving you a month free. Blue Chew is an online service and in chewable form. The process is simple. Sign up at bluechew.com, consult with one of their licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you'll receive the prescription within days. Blue Chew tablets are made in the USA and prepared and shipped directly to your door. The best part, it's all done online. That means no visits to the doctor's office, no awkward conversations, and no waiting in line at the pharmacy. You can take them anytime, day or night, so you can plan ahead or be ready whenever an opportunity arises.
So if you could benefit from extra confidence when it's time to perform, visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information.
Blue Chew wants men to rock hard. They told me. That's the mission. They will not stop until every man is bricked up like a brick house, till every tent is pitched, till every rod is raised. Discover your options at BlueChew.com. And we've got a special deal for our audience.
Guys, if you want your first month of Blue Chew free, just use code MAJOR.
Just pay $5 shipping at checkout, and we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring Major Wrestling Figure Podcast.
Yeah, it's his dog dropping a new Q&A jingle for you here 2025. Let's go! It's the Q&A for the Major Pod. Here's your chance to ask all you want. Like the Deathmatch King, you'll be riding high. That you're the one that got the major prize. If you're HARD and ready to rock, then post a tag, Ask Major Pod. Ha ha!
Guys, Blue Chew in the holiday season. You know,
I
Ho,
saw
ho, ho.
Chelsea kissing Santa.
the Santa, you put some Blue Chew with the cookies.
Oh, man.
No, you're not.
We are building a new pool, you know,
Well,
Christmas vacation style.
there you go.
All right, this one's directed to Brian. Dear Brian, as Christmas approaches, I find myself wrapped in a warmth I haven't felt in years. Yet it isn't from the season, the lights, or the music. It's from a memory. More than a decade ago, I loved someone deeply. We were young, hopeful, and certain the world was ours. Life, however, has a way of scattering people like snowflakes in a storm. Careers, distance, and the simple passage of time pulled us apart. We never ended things in anger. We simply drifted, convinced we'd eventually drift back, but we never did. But this December, something inside me stirred. It happened while I was unpacking ornaments. One she gave me, a small wooden star. I hadn't noticed it in years, but holding it, I felt a gentle ache and an unexpected clarity. I still care. Maybe I never stopped. I recently discovered she's back in town visiting family. I've drafted half a dozen messages, each more awkward than the last, and deleted them all. I don't know if she's single, happy, or would even want to hear from me. I don't want to disrupt her life or reopen old wounds, but I can't shake the feeling that reaching out simply to say hello might be the right thing to do. Brian, is it foolish to try to reconnect with someone after so long? Is the Christmas season making me sentimental, or is it possible that some people return to our hearts because they're meant to? Signed, Still Wondering at Christmas Time.
I think Shoes and Swoggle have way too much time on their hands. That's what I think.
Wow.
Shoes and Swoggle. That was just Shoes. Don't give that to Swoggle.
Okay. He's a co-conspirator there.
I think reach out, though, right?
Sure. Always reach out.
Yeah.
The heart wants what the heart wants.
Carrie Cowling, eggnog, delicious or disgusting?
Honestly, I've never gotten into it, and I want to get into it so bad. I have the Christmas Vacation mousse glass, but I just can't get into eggnog. I can't.
Eggnog disgusting. And the other one I always try every year, but my taste buds just won't turn, is a Bloody Mary.
You try that
Same.
on Christmas?
Christmas morning. If you have a tough Christmas night, you had a little Bloody Mary.
I love Bloody
my
Marys,
brother,
but I never heard of
say
it with Christmas.
My sister-in-law, they're all Bloody Mary people, and I just can't
Yeah, my brother
Can't
too
do it.
loves
It's
it.
just too fucking gross.
I love Bloody Marys, but I've
You
never
love
heard
Bloody
of it.
Marys?
Yeah, but I've never heard of it on Christmas.
Me neither, Brian. I
just
can't
have it,
drink
like,
the veggies.
Whatever, yeah.
Here's my question. I mean, my answer for the eggnog. I believe it is delicious, but it's also disgusting.
Whoa.
Like, I love the taste of it, but the idea of it,
Right.
so I just don't drink
And
it.
you're talking about like just sweet drink or like with some booze in it?
Either.
Either.
Yeah, I like it.
Whew. Also, like, what do you have? Like one of those? If you go past that, you're gonna be like sick. I feel like.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's gross. I would rather just not.
Yeah.
Just give me a gin and tonic. I don't need an eggnog and feel like shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, no way. What wrestler would you want to be a Secret Santa for? And what wrestler would you want to be your Secret Santa?
Ooh.
I want Ric Flair to be my. No.
What would he buy you?
No. He wouldn't care. He would probably.
I'd want $1 Million Man to be my Secret Santa so he can buy me something really, really expensive.
No, but maybe Ric Flair would just like buy me a Rolex or something, just to like, prove that he's rich.
I'd want someone who like we call Lish like Mama Lish, like because she's so caring. I'd want someone who's like genuine and caring and like gonna like put some effort into it. So Alicia Edwards would be my pick there.
Actually, there's a lot of really thoughtful AEW girls who
Yeah,
are always
you know what I'm saying?
giving each other great gifts.
Money doesn't really matter, it's just the thought. Who would I want to be one for? I don't know. Moose, I'll buy him a brain.
Oh my God.
Broski, you got to give these answers.
I'd want to be one for I like getting gifts for Chelsea.
That's just your wife. That doesn't count.
I like getting gifts for
You're contractually obligated to buy her Christmas
Counts.
gifts.
It counts.
This is just
Broski's
much-
taking the
Broski-
easy way out.
Broski hates friendships and friends.
I love
He
friendship.
can't even
with
answer the
friends.
question.
Broski, you got to get a gift for a wrestler.
Yeah.
Who you getting a gift for?
Maybe I'll get some.
Buy Nick Nemeth a heart. If I'm buying Moose a brain,
Oh, that's a good one.
then Mark
Who
can
needs
get
courage?
some courage.
That's good. That's good. So you just cast the pro wrestling Wizard of Oz.
There you go. By accident.
Yeah. Thomas Montalto, any wrestling ornaments on your Christmas tree? I got a ton.
I got a few. I got
Do you have the Broski gingerbread?
I do have the Broski
I
gingerbread.
have Mark's silver balls I just saw the other day.
Oh yeah.
I got a Stone Cold gingerbread. I got an Undertaker gingerbread.
Like I was referring to earlier, I think a lot of mine have they just kind of stay in the box because the kids are just taking over, and I don't.
I have
mind.
my own tree in my toy room
I
with
don't
like
care.
a bunch of toys.
I do have a Grapplers and Gimmicks Santa, and I put the hat on Macho front and center in my Hasbro ring, and I actually think it's very cool.
I got to look on. We didn't set up a tree this year because we're in between moves, but I got to go on Hallmark and.
Oh my
and
God,
see
is
what
that
they have
killing
this
you?
year. It really is. The Christmas spirit has been sucked out of me
My
this
house
year.
is just.
That's why you don't want to buy any wrestlers a present.
My house couldn't be more Christmased out.
Yeah, mine's.
My house that I'm living in now is just a couch, totes full of toys, and I'm ordering Uber Eats for every meal because I have nothing in the house.
Even if did you guys even notice when you're here? Like I have like professional lights. Like
I noticed. Yeah,
it's unbelievable. Yeah.
you didn't do that, did you?
No, like a company comes and does it, and they house them too. Like
the
I don't
way
even.
that's the
I don't
way
even
to do
keep them like in my garage or anything like that.
That's the
It's
way to
all.
do it for sure.
It's again, once you do these things, very hard to go back.
Yeah, you can't be up there Clark Griswold style.
Bro, taking bumps off the
Stapler,
roof out
come
of your mind. I'm also like get more and more scared of heights the older I get, so that's just not gonna happen.
Really?
Yeah.
That's funny. I'm getting less.
Oh, dude.
I used to be I couldn't go on the second rung of a ladder.
Oh, it gets worse every year for me.
Really? Even though that you go up to the top rope with no problem?
Doesn't translate to wrestling. I think in wrestling I'm like blacked out and my adrenaline's going. But if you were like use this step stool to get something, I'm like, I can't do it.
Oh boy,
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I know.
Chris Clegg says, have each of you seen the Star Wars Holiday Christmas special? And if so, what are your thoughts?
I've never seen it.
Never
I
seen
know
it.
about it. I've never seen it.
Yeah, I've never seen it. I know of it from
I have seen it. It is It is horrible.
It's as bad as they say.
It is worse. It's worse. Because even when you're going to say like, okay, this is bad, I'm going to watch it and know that it's bad. Not even possible. It almost
Ninja Turtles 3 bad.
Worse.
I was just about to say that.
Not even close. Ninja Turtles 3, I feel like you can watch. You just watch. This almost, it's so bad that it hurts Star Wars. I would like to erase it out of my brain.
Well, I mean, they did erase it technically.
Right.
It was like, correct me if I'm wrong, it was like a kind of a cash grab thing, right? Because there was like,
sure.
The popularity was booming and they were just trying to create something, right?
Well,
it's creepy. It's creepy. It's very weird.
They celebrate Life Day. Is that what it is?
That's a cool thing, and there's been some other things in Star Wars about Life Day, but they go to like they see Chewbacca. Chewbacca needs to go home to his family, but his family are all creepy and they make weird sounds. It is not good.
You've only watched it once, right?
Yes, a couple of times I've seen different segments. There's sometimes on YouTube you can watch some segments. Christmas alcoholic beverages. Well, we kind of talked. Chris Clegg says
red
that.
wine.
I think we covered that.
Listen, this is not alcoholic.
Champagne's my first choice.
I love this is not alcoholic. I'm sure there's a way to make it alcoholic, but the Starbucks gingerbread latte, which has been off the menu for years and came back. It's fucking delicious. There's got to be a way to do like
never had one. Just put some Baileys
alcoholic
in that,
one. Yeah,
right?
maybe. Love that.
I remember Teddy Long saying that. Put some Baileys in it. He would drink Baileys on the rocks.
I love Baileys.
Yeah.
D. Calsey says, during Christmas, when you spend time with your family, do you still get the itch to sometimes search eBay and Facebook for other fakes?
No.
Here's the thing, though, that not really necessarily, but as a kid, Christmas was your biggest revenue day of the year.
Of course.
So,
Oh my God, of course, yeah.
So you're counting that cash as you go, and you're thinking, okay, one figure, two figure, cha-ching, three figure. Like, I can't wait to go to Toy Store. And a lot of times we would go to the toy store the next day, the 26th.
The return
I would
stuff.
go.
I used to love going to return stuff. That was like a big thing.
Wait, really? No, not return. I would go and use my money to buy the figures I didn't get.
I would take like whatever relatives gave me and all this shit that thank you.
Yeah.
And you don't open it.
Really? I didn't do that.
Next time my mom takes me to fucking Kmart or whatever, return it. And then now I have all this equity.
Good point.
That was like my favorite, man. Yeah. Or you like wrestling and it's the same figure I got 3 times, and I'm getting duplicates. Oh, it's the best.
Matt Morgan, when are we getting a big rubber guy Santa?
We are. I think
I would love that.
I would love that to be shipping next fall, and everyone be able to have it next year.
I would
this time next
absolutely
year.
love that. Yeah.
Mateo Santiago, if there was a holiday set of elites, who would you have in it, and what would their wrestling gear be? So I'm thinking
Like
kind
the
of
Star Wars
how they
guys?
did like Cody in the Street Fighter. Right. So
Well, I'm
what
thinking,
you're gonna-
aren't there Star Wars figures that have like
Yeah.
made up Christmas?
Yes.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So something like that, but wrestling. So Mick Foley as Santa is.
Got to be Foley
Yeah.
Santa.
That's a good one.
Swoggle as an
maybe-
elf.
Oh,
WWE legend Hornswoggle's an elf, man.
oh my
we're
God.
cooking.
You're already, kicking ass already.
Who's
Maybe the
Rudolph?
Miz as the Grinch. Is that?
Oh, that is a great
We are
idea.
just cooking here.
This is
Who's
a
the Grinch?
set.
I mean, sorry. Who's Rudolph?
As a kid.
He was. He was on Raw.
I feel like, why am I thinking Kofi?
It's got to be like a rookie.
Doink the Clown could be with the red nose.
I was gonna say it needs to be like Rudolph's like a rookie, so it's got to be like a newcomer, like
Okay.
Javon Evans or something. You know what I mean?
He can fly.
Yeah, he can.
No,
fly.
it's gotta be
He's
a top
and he's
guy.
a greenhorn.
You
Yeah.
got to put only top guys in there. What could Chelsea be?
Mrs. Claus.
Mrs. Claus.
Okay, maybe, yeah. And then what could Roman be? Could he be like
Like a snow
Buddy the
monster?
Elf? Cody could be Buddy the Elf.
Cody could be better, but Roman could be like a snow monster or something. You know, like
Ooh, I love
Abominable
that.
Snowman.
The Abominable Snowman.
that's one. Yeah, it's a fun set.
Okay.
I think it's
Isaac
two series we
Yankem
just
could be
got.
Hermie, the dentist.
You ruined it.
You ruined it. At Kenny says, in the interest of not leaving Kevin home alone and rushing through the airport, I'm curious. You guys all travel extensively. I'd like to know what are your travel non-negotiables. I'm talking routine schedules, products you can't possibly travel without. This is a non-wrestling gear related question. Tips on saving money with flights, hotels, cars, etc. Not necessarily a Christmas present. I mean, a question.
People
but
travel for the holidays.
I have TSA pre. I have clear. I don't understand how anyone travels without TSA pre.
could not
added-
even imagine.
The added stress that will like add to your life without that is just not worth it.
Yeah,
You know?
especially in Orlando. Like I need to have both.
Those lines are terrifying. Mark, do you do touchless? I've been getting touchless. Like,
If the airport has it.
yeah, like we're already in JFK where I don't do anything. I just walk up. It's crazy.
This is something that you guys do not do, but I will go to great lengths to not have to check a bag.
No, I
it's
check
been-
like 3 bags.
It's not
It has been
possible.
years
Right away,
since I
I have
checked
to
the
check
bag.
my fake tanner, and that's it. End of story. So that's out the window for me. Like I don't even like. I love that. I love being able to buy something on the road and have space
Yes,
for it. Like that.
yes.
Things like that. Yeah. No way.
Coming home from the toy drive.
It's also, Mark, you get 3 free checked bags without the.
I don't
want to
wait for it. I don't want to.
Wait.
I don't want to do it. Yeah, I don't.
How long
I
you
don't
wait?
want to
That's
get
like
the bag.
from
I
the
don't-
80s. Like it comes right
don't
around.
wait.
It's not like that anymore.
Not in Boston. Fucking 30 minutes.
Bro,
I'm waiting there in Boston,
Dude, in
Oh.
LaGuardia, that shit's coming around. I walk out of first class. It's right there. It's like there's no wait.
Ugh, not in
Most
Boston.
airports.
Definitely not in Hartford. Oh, my God.
Maybe 1 out of 8 times I'm waiting, and I'm not significantly waiting at all.
When I was coming home from the toy drive, JFK is very, very strict. If you're not there 1 hour exactly before, they won't check your bag. And like it was gonna be tight. Where I had to run out of my
Construction over there
car,
is rough right now.
run to curbside and check in, and then like my dad was like bringing my bags. Then I had to go run and get my bag. Like,
Wow.
I leave it to the last minute.
Yeah, but
I
that's
fly
on
so
you.
often. That's me.
I used to be like that, and now with the Delta Lounge, I give myself time. I sit there, I relax, and I don't feel so stressed like about that. You know, like
The Mark Rattel
especially
Memorial Delta
if
Lounge.
I'm flying on like a Thursday or Friday, my kids are at school. Liz is working. Like, what am I gonna do? You know.
We just had this conversation the other day. Yeah, every time I fly out lately, there's nobody at home. Am I going to sit here at home, or am I going to go do whatever I'm doing? I can go.
just like have a nice meal, not be stressed, catch up on work.
Yep. Do some
What
work.
work are you catching up on, bro?
Bro, the other day I had a fairly important phone call with a friend that I needed to talk to.
Okay.
Sitting in the Delta Lounge, and I wrote an excerpt for a book that Broski knows
there you
about.
go.
Literally in the Delta Lounge, just chilling. Which at home I would never be able to get stuff like that done.
I can only do like the Delta Lounge in the mornings because I can't eat like their lunch or dinner. It's like garbage, but their breakfast is pretty.
Bro, they have chicken and rice, like unbelievable.
Yeah, but
delicious.
is it like organic? I don't know if I can.
I have no idea, but dude, the food is way different.
Breakfast
than
I
what it
can
used to be.
handle. I can handle the breakfast.
There's always
hard-boiled
like
eggs.
hard boiled eggs all
Yeah, I
time of
get that.
day.
I like the breakfast.
No, I mean
And-
all
and-
times a day. The hard boiled
okay.
eggs, like
There's always rice and a chicken.
and a chicken, like for sure.
Yeah. So
You
you
don't
don't have
feel
to have
well,
the
you get the
sandwiches
soup.
or the whatever the
Get
fuck.
some soup if you're under the weather. It's fantastic.
I know I said it.
And then I guess to round out this question, when I book people for Creative Pro or even like whatever, I use Priceline because I do think it has the best prices
Oh, that's a really good tip.
for hotels and stuff like that. But
That's a great tip.
you really just gotta look around or use like what is that kayak, which shows you them all. You know,
Kayak is what I usually use to
Yeah.
get an idea.
right? So you see what you're getting into.
Well, Tuesday, Brian, I'm headed to JFK
Oh, wow.
from my house. I'm gonna wake up. I'm gonna leave my house at like 9 a.m.
Where are you gonna park?
I actually was gonna ask you about that.
I don't ever park at JFK because it's pointless.
Back in the day, I used to do like a Smart Park or something.
Yeah.
Anyway, Smart Mark at Smart Park. But I have the Delta One for a 7-hour flight.
That's cool.
That's incredible, dude.
Which means
But you're
I'm
gonna get
go.
that sick lounge, so you got to just.
Bro,
I'd go 3 hours
I'm
early.
going.
Yeah, I think you can get like a massage
Steaks.
in there or something.
Massages.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna hit Diamond this year, and I'm so upset.
same.
I have so many
like,
internationals.
I'm borderline
coming up.
like depressed about it.
Oh,
Yeah, me too.
I'm looking at it right now to see how many I got left.
Not even close.
Oh.
Not. Yeah, no.
I'm not even close.
Yeah, I missed by like $8,000.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, this is a good one to end it. Let's talk about wrestling.
Said like a story when it was like 2 years ago. I was trying to hit Diamond, and I was like, oh, I just need to spend this a little bit more. And I was like, I'll buy. We were going to Colorado to visit Liz's sister, so I was like, I'll just buy first class tickets for everybody on that.
That's not how it works.
I don't know why I thought that's how it worked. So like, only my ticket
Yeah.
accounted for it, and the others didn't. And they just bought my family for like 3-year-old Madison sitting in first class, like, sitting in the bigger seat. I was listening. They had a great time. I don't regret it, but I'm an
Did you
idiot.
get there? Did you get there to Diamond anyway?
That was the year that I had to buy myself a flight to Boston to go to a Celtics game with Eddie, and that was the last thing that put me over the hump. But I don't regret it, but I'm certainly an idiot for thinking that. Only my ticket counted. The other 3 just were first class for shits and gigs.
All right, guys. Noah Watterson says, if you were a kid today, what wrestling figures would be on your wish list? This is one of my favorite things to think about.
Ooh.
I always think like an AEW, who would I love? I tell you, I would love Mark Briscoe.
That Osprey Supreme ringside exclusive. So it's like figure of the year, and he until he got hurt, he was like, he was their guy, right? He was killing it. That would be one for sure, especially with that robe is out of control. Like the different options, I feel like, man, if I was like a little kid playing my figures, I would freak out about modern day figures and the way you can just change a guy's torso and hands, and man, I'd be like losing my mind about that.
Yep, you're right.
Playing.
Anybody like brand new coming out like right around now?
I think I would. I think that I would really want that Cody with his dog.
Yeah,
That's a great set.
Right, that's cool.
As a cool pack. It's a great Christmas present, right? Any of those Jey Usos probably like the
certainly
ultimate.
any Cena right now because he's so topical.
Yeah,
those ultimate Cenas. Yep.
Yeah, there's so many.
That would be on the list. Probably not any of the retros.
Maybe that.
No, I don't think. I think kids that have no sentimental value for those, it's like not even on their radar. They're like, ugh.
Like maybe the Ultimate Dirty Dom that just came in.
Oh, for sure. What about you, Manga?
Yeah, but no kid wants that.
No, I'm kidding. How about that Power Town 2-pack of Myers and Cardona?
Is that still available?
No. I got 2 left for what now? That's it.
Oh, the Jurassic Park broski that you can get for $5 on his website right now.
No, they're like 40 on my website. That was a sale.
I got it for 20, I think, from you.
Oh yeah, so it's 40.
ANS Ken was real fired up by that sale.
Yeah.
Holy smokes.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, there's no one like of course there's but we've had a Braun Breaker, we've had a Braun Series. Is there anybody who's like brand new who's getting their figure like a rookie figure now? Like remember like when Brock Lesnar, when his rookie figure came out that King of the Ring,
like, oh, man, I got
it was Christmas time.
Because he was getting I think that's hard to do these days because guys get pushes on NXT before they're on the main roster, right?
Right.
So Brock just came out. He was like a fucking shot out of a cannon, killing everyone. You're like, I need this guy, and and he didn't exist for.
But to that
10
point,
months,
though,
and
what if someone doesn't watch NXT and they just watch Saturday Night's Main Event? They see Oba Femi, like, oh fuck, I want Oba.
Right.
Does Ringside even have him?
Yeah, well, he's got a basic and an elite.
But do they have it in stock? Is what I'm saying.
As of this recording, I'll let you know.
Look at Brian doing research right now live. He's using 2 hands to type. Here. He's not a caveman. He's
my
not doing
God.
this.
No results for Oba.
Wow. You got to go eBay then.
But again, back to what we were saying, like, if you're a parent and that's all your kid wanted, that's not going to be in stores till January. At least you should have hit Ringside anyway.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. That was a good last question. I like that.
Yeah.
Any cool like rings out right now? Anything good? What about that ring with
With
Rhea
Jacob.
Ripley?
with Jacob?
Yeah, the ring with Jacob, I would say. Was
Oh,
probably,
wasn't there
pretty
an
sick.
Ultimate with Rhea Ripley, or am I crazy?
That's before this one.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if that still exists, though.
Ultimate ring with Fatu.
Oh, the
Or
Rhea
a
ring is
playset?
still in stock.
What did I see? That the NXT playset or the whatever that you built with your daughter.
War
That was
Games?
at ringside.
No, Money in the Bank.
Money in the Bank.
Money in the Bank, I've been telling people, like, in my town, or, like, wrestling, the kid likes wrestling. That $40 Money in the Bank thing's at ringside is the Target. That's a perfect gift for any kid who's got interest in wrestling. Like, it's unreal. So fun. Toyetic. You get the thing, the string, like the briefcase, ladders. Like, that's a gateway to wrestling fandom, I think.
What about some big shots? I mean, we grew up getting those buddies for Christmas. Imagine getting those big shots.
It would be cool.
They need a sick commercial. That's what they need.
I know.
Yeah, probably. They do need some time.
I
No,
love those
Steve
big
Negron
shots.
sent me a text
Steve
What is
Negron,
earlier
big shot.
today. Steve Negron, and it's a picture of kids opening wrestling buddies, and it says, "Nothing said Christmas morning like unwrapping a couple of WWF wrestling buddies and practicing your flying elbow drop off the couch."
Christmas 90 got those all of them.
Well,
It was the
well
best.
said, Steve Negron.
Yep.
And to all, a good night.
Happy holidays. We're
Ho
on
ho ho!
1, 2, 3. I'll be back, Jack.
Join the community at MajorMarks.com and get access to exclusive content, behind-the-scenes footage, and become a member of the Major family.
You get bonus episodes on our careers, wrestling figure history, and exclusive interviews with our friends and legends in the business each month.
You also get early access to YouTube videos and, of course, the weekly podcast ad-free and breaking news updates.
Brand new shows featuring
Oh, baby.
and you. Each month, you can interview someone in the wrestling business with the Captain's Log.
Also, buy, sell, and trade in our exclusive Facebook community where people have become friends in real life.
Certain memberships include merch like monthly trading cards and quarterly mystery gifts.
Become a Major Mark and join MajorMarks.com today.